Hi folks, as promised, we have the other semi-final for you in the Champions of Westeros edition. Just going to catch a bit of it. So Mates is playing Superduck. The game has already started, so we'll just join it. And this is to decide who meets Sarah in the final. And as you can see, we are in round 2, and Superduck has come with Greyjoy Kings of Winter, surprisingly, and has a couple of the annoying Botley crews in play and the Night Flyer already triggered. And Mates is playing Greyjoy Fealty, and also clearly has been able to establish a board because there is Balon and Victarion in play. Let's see what we've missed. So Mates opened with At the Gates and then Late Summer Feast, and Superduck played Winter Reserve, so that's not a surprise. And he's played Nothing Burns, which let's see. So okay, second Night Flyer, and anything in the discard pile here? Nothing that impactful. So interesting that he has used it so early. And how is the game going? Well, definitely Superduck's characters outnumber the ones from Mates, but Victarion and Balon should be able to dominate this, right? There's a Baylor Black Tide as well. He will stop events. Currently nothing has been played to stop a reason or something being played in the plot phase. Meister Kerwin for Superduck in play also provides a save, and he has the bigger hand. He's just lost one of the key characters here, Balon, the pillage version, which is in my opinion the best one. With Fealty competes with the faction card Neil from the agenda, so Mates using the king one here that I like the least, but he's doing work. And Superduck is drawing a lot from this. Okay, so what is the situation with these two is the question. So, okay, the number of warships is low for Victarion, so he's not going to go crazy. The question is, can you get rid of them? What is the reset? So, sometimes they play the Stranger, which would be crazy good against the 7-costers, although there is a dupe. The Harris, in Greyjoy Fealty you're not going to see it, but in Greyjoy Winter it's at least some possibility. And then just straight Morgulis, of course, is an option. For Snow they do play, but that's not going to do much against Balon and Victarion. And is there March to the Wall is the question, because if you could get rid of the third character, then you could march someone. But yeah, playing Winter Reserves, and then you kind of want to go mostly Winter. Maybe 6 Winter plots in 7 rounds, something like that. Mates is up to 8 from all of that renown. Is Balon going to survive in play? Because without that, the game is much more even. And what does he have in terms of econ for the rest of the game? Can't predict that well, because Late Summer Feast was played, which is not in some of the other Greyjoy Fealty decks that we've seen the likes of Hero and Alex play, so I don't know what his plots are and what matchup he was expecting here. Don't know for Superduck either. Chose a choke deck here. And another Night Flyer. Guess he doesn't have a way to get rid of it again now. Yeah, the Greyjoy deck that Hero plays has March to the Wall and for Snow and Nothing Burns. That's all working against Mates now, so I wonder if he'll get stuck with bad plots at some point. But you could have generic ones like We Take Westeros. Two Claimer for Superduck, and we have Bran the Builder. Yeah, wants some more warships for Victarion. There's no stealth at the moment. Actually, there is stealth. Lucas, okay. So two claim military could be pushed through. And Superduck goes first, trying to do all that. Do these decks have access to Drowned God Fanatic as well? Possibly. I was thinking Warship with Eager Deckhand or something like that can get in play cheaply, get around the Botley Cruise. But let's see, so he has 5 gold, does Mates +1 for the Hulk, and then he's going to lose 2, but he has the 2 reduced locations, so he should be able to play whatever he has, and Fealty of course. And what Superduck needs basically here is to get to claim military and to claim power this round if he can. Bloody Cup, yeah. I've never seen Superduck not play the Bloody Cup, so... But it does need to be unopposed. He gets a character with potential stealth, doesn't have it at the moment. Yeah, and Intrigue wins unopposed by default, but that's the only stealth character for the military challenge at the moment. So military strength without Lucas is 11. Yeah, I would need to spend both to defend. Now let's see what comes into play. Well, it's something. Missing some warships. Now do you force Mates here to try to defend military, and then that leaves the way for to claim power is the question. Can he survive to claim military just by claiming a dupe and the fanatic? It's so risky. Well, is it going to be full on attack? Because even Botley Crew alone forces defense, right? He's going for it. Yeah, wants the 2 big ones in the challenge to be wasted. And I think Mates has to go along with that plan now. Yeah. Has 1 stand for Victarion. If it's not cancelled. Okay, Nightmares on Victarion. So he will stay in Alt. And that means he should be able to get the power challenge through, right? And you can't leave it unopposed. Pretty confident that strength can be increased, okay. Ooh, that would have been okay. The second dupe for Balon. And I think... Okay, Mates can do an intrigue challenge here. Which silence would this be? I'm guessing the big one, yeah. And what did he take for the other trigger? Did not find any, that's harsh. Okay, I imagine we won't see this Nightmares on Victarion repeated. So basically, Mates has survived. So he's doing well here. Oh. He does have the Bloody Cup, but characters are a little more generic on the other side. And now he gets rid of a reason well. That was kind of a way out, right? If it's really not going for you, try your Morghulis, save your Lucas. Maybe there's a Bloody Cup in hand to get rid of Balon. You have a Curvin. You still have a Curvin, to be fair, so could still give it a go, but that's pretty good again. But he put Botley Crew on top, which is interesting, not Lucas. And we have Winter Festival that is going to hit here for Mates for free power against Foil Spring. That's going to take the best card. What is the best card? The cancel, yeah. And the character. Now if Mates has top decked Euron, well, does he play the Botley Crew back? Is there something bigger? There's an Asha. Well, so that's restricted. She gets one trigger at the moment, but it searches a lot of the deck. And yeah, getting rid of the Fanatic now. He could have cancelled Asha. Okay. So if Superduck has first now in the last 3 plots, he is really stuck with it now. Still only one warship for Victarion though, but always Superduck leaves himself that 2 gold for the Bloody Cup. He has 2 stealth intrigue icons now. Yeah, and a high road of course if he did have 0 gold. There is a Murenmur. So now what? Again, do you do your challenges forcing Greyjoy to defend because they don't want to risk the Bloody Cup and other potential triggers? But then if nothing happens and Mates has standing characters, he's so close to winning from there. That's the problem. Is he going to put Victarion into this challenge again? He does defend. And this time he is able to stand. That's his only stand. He's not going to gain renown for himself. And Balon has nothing to do now. I wonder if anyone has ever triggered this. But it can swing challenges if you use it. That's 8 cards in the discard pile now for the Orkmont River. Would need 2 more to gain stealth on the power icon. However, unique Ironborn. So that would be the big ones. Still doesn't have start here though. So does he try Lucas and Asha in an intrigue challenge starting past the two? Actually, that doesn't quite work either, does it? Because there's this guy. He can come in and oppose, if that's a concern. Oh, he's not in the dead pile, sorry. He's in the discard pile. He was discarded for spring, right? Well. Okay, successfully defends the power challenge as well. And now I'm thinking it's not looking good for Superduck. He is not pushed the challenges through, and Mates's key characters have survived. He's going to win military with Balon and power with Balon probably. For 2 more renown, he's going to get his Winter Festival. He has offensive start as well. That's really fair that they have that as well. Yeah. Not sure if Superduck has a Bloody Cup in hand, to be honest. Because he could have tried Morgulis with Kerwin in play and push it through on the intrigue challenge. Maybe he thinks he still can. Wanted Asha to search for something, but she's still standing there. Going to get to 13 here. Still, a lot of that is on a character, not on the faction card. Now let's see what the plot is for Superduck that can turn the game. Mates could do with another Winter Festival. I don't think he plays two. The deck space, maybe. He has Morgulis, right? Then he could have first snow with this, I'd consider that. Not sure what the last one could be, but yeah, could be Winter Festival. Ooh, okay. Rise of the Kraken. Is there a save in hand? There's Silence, I think. Still there, right? And the other card is a mystery. On the other side there's a Kerwin. And one reason was gone. But there is another one for Asha. So now we'll see. But Balon is still here, and all of his... Oof, had 2 reasons. Well. Does he have also a Bloody Cup though? I don't know. That would be crazy. She can find it now that if she's still alive, because Mates is going first and he has a 2 claim plot, so if he can win a power challenge it's over, but at the moment he cannot. Stealth is gone. Okay, if he marshals Euron, that's game over. Oh! Yeah, that's tough to defend. That's really tough to defend. You'd need to Nightmares here or nightmares him. Even if you can defend him, it's 2 claims, so if he does a power, you need to somehow beat him, so blank him in some way. That's a good character to top deck here. And Superduck concedes, so Sarah gets her wish to play Mates in the final. I think all the neutrals basically wanted this underdog final to happen, and it's going to be lovely. Yeah, this was a shame we missed the start. This was interesting, so it could have swung here. It was interesting until the end, but Belen was too well protected and collected so much power. If the power wasn't on the character, if you just continued from 6 power on the faction card, then okay, maybe you get a good Rise of the Kraken still, but then Asha draws and stuff like that. And oh, he did have it. He did have it. Or does that mean that he didn't draw it? Or just that he had it and couldn't play it? I don't know. Because Mates did play around it. Okay, so we'll see what decks are chosen for the final. That's always an interesting situation, and should be happening next week. I'm a little bit busy, but I'll make an effort to record that, and if there is a chance, I'll try to stream it live. So it's Sarah against Mates for the title here in the Champions of Westeros League Fall Edition 2023, and hopefully you can join me for that.